You know about Kevin?
I know that Rick is Kevin's father.
Oh, my God.
Oh, what's wrong? These things happen.
Abby,
What?
you don't understand.
Yes, I do. I knew exactly what I was getting into when I agreed to marry you.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
No.
You're a trauma doctor. This is part of who you are, and I accept.
Honey, that could change after you hear what I have to say.
What's wrong? Why are you so upset?
Because I love you so much.
Oh, I love you too. And that's why we're getting married.
I never meant to hurt you, Abby. And you've got to believe that.
I do, and you know, it's okay. It's just the end of an engagement party. You didn't miss much,
I made a
and I'm
mess
not
of
mad.
I made a terrible mess of things, and you don't deserve that.
This is why I'm here. This is why I waited for you. It is. I love you so much, and I would love to spend our engagement together right now, just the two of us. The perfect ending to a perfect night.
Amanda, get her doctor, will you? She should be examined now that she's away.
Wait,
Oh, honey.
I want to know the latest on the boys. Ross said that Rick had to operate on Kevin.
Yes, that's right. And Kevin is fine.
Yeah, well,
just like Jason.
Have to spend a few days in the hospital, but that's all.
You were in a terrible accident. You were so lucky to be alive. Right, Ross?
Blake, do you remember what happened?
I was going through a green light into an intersection. Next thing I knew, I was here.
Where were you going?
What do you mean, where is it going?
Well, I'm just wondering
tired.
why she was headed the opposite direction from the country club when she knew we were all waiting for her at Rick and Abby's engagement party, that's all.
It's very simple, really. I was on my way to Ross's office. I wanted to catch him before he left.
Well, why were you going to Ross's office when you knew he'd be there at the party with the
Don't
rest
be a
of us?
It's okay, Mom. It's okay. I want Ross to know what I was doing in the car. See, I had something very important I had to tell you. Something I should have told you months ago.
Something happened tonight at the hospital you need to know about.
It's serious, isn't it?
I'm afraid so.
Yeah?
It started when,
Dr. Bauer.
What do you want?
I didn't realize anyone was still here.
We're not finished yet. Can you see that?
Rick, I don't think
Abby,
we'd like to start
please,
cleaning up.
Please, just go!
I'm sorry I interrupted.
Sweetheart, relax. What is wrong? What's wrong?
I'm sorry. It's not you. It's me.
What is it? What?
It's what happened at Cedars tonight.
Oh no, did someone die?
Madam says nothing cleans windows better than her...
Jay, what are you doing here?
I brought you this.
What?
It's cake from Rick and Abby's engagement party. I know you left without having me.
So?
So, I thought you could make us some coffee and we could have it.
Jay, it's late.
No, come on, look, give a guy a break. It's really freezing out here. Just one cup of coffee.
Oh, all right. But keep your voice down. Aunt Maida's asleep.
No, I'll be quiet. I promise.
So, you get the plates and I'll make the coffee.
All right, deal. So, you left the party to study?
You mean the computer? I was, emailing Tad. I killed her to miss out on Rick's big night.
I bet. Have you had a chance to surf the net?
Little, not much.
Oh, it's amazing. You gotta try. I'll tell you what. Why don't you finish emailing your dad, and I'll walk you through it.
Okay. Okay, I miss you. Love, Mimi.
Mimi. Who's Mimi?
Me, it's my online name. Dad used to call me that when I was a baby.
It's cute.
What are you doing?
Hold on. You'll love this.
Wow. That's amazing. You're really good at this.
Thanks. I guess when I find something I like, I keep plugging away.
Abby, I'd give you anything not to have to tell you this, but I have to. You have to know the truth.
Rick, I need you to tell me because you're scaring me.
When I arrived at the hospital this evening, I found out that Blake and the boys had been in a car accident.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, are they?
No, the boys are both fine. Blake was unconscious, but I was told that she was going to be okay, too.
Oh, but thank goodness. Ross must be beside himself.
He's very upset.
But everyone's going to be okay,
Physically
right?
fine.
What do you mean? What?
Abby, this accident has changed things in a very big way.
How? What are you not telling me? What is it?
Kevin needed emergency surgery tonight. There was no surgeon around to do the operation, so I had to do it myself.
Oh, sweetie, I understand why you're so upset now. You're his godfather, and you brought him into this world. That must have been the hardest thing you ever had to do. I'm so sorry.
No, Abby, telling you this is even harder.
But he's going to be okay. You saved his life. Rick, you ought to be proud of yourself.
I should be a lot of things, Abby. But I'm not. My sweet Abby, I am not the man. I am not the man you thought I was.
Why? What? Why would you say anything like that? Why would
I broke the rules tonight when I operated on Kevin. I broke the rules another night, too, and now I have to pay the price. That's fine. I accept that, but it's hurting you. It's killing me. Oh, God, Abby.
I'm just afraid I'm never going to see that look on your face again. And there's no one else to blame but myself, and I'm so sorry.
Why are you sorry? What did you do? What did you do? Don't cry.
Doctors aren't supposed to operate on their patients.
Oh.
I operate on Kevin tonight.
Oh, Rick, you're tired. You're tired. You're his godfather.
Abby,
okay?
I'm more than Kevin's godfather.
Yeah.
Honey, I'm his real father. Kevin is my son.
I'm here for you, honey. I'll stay as long as you need me to.
I will, too. I'll do anything for you, Chrissy.
Thanks for caring, really. Right now, I really need to be alone with my husband.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay. I love you. And everything's gonna be all right.
Your mom and I, we'll see you tomorrow morning, and we'll take Jason home with us, okay?
No, that won't be necessary. I will be taking care of Jason.
Oh, sure, Ross. Whatever. That'll be fine.
Honey, I'm staying at the Regency. I'll be there if you need anything. Anything at all. All right?
I love you, Dad.
I love you, too. Oh.
You get well, okay? I told the staff that you and the boys are to get extra special attention. I made sure.
It's true what I said. I was on my way to tell you about Rick and Kevin. I couldn't lie to you any longer, Ross. I hated myself for doing it. You were so happy, and I was so afraid of losing you. Truth is, I still am. Oh, baby, look at me. Oh, please tell me it's not too late. And I'm sorry. Please let me tell you what happened. Oh, please, Ross, we need each other now more than ever.
I need the truth.
I was afraid to tell you I made a mistake.
You slept with another man, gave birth to his son, tried to pass it off as mine, and you call it a mistake? God almighty, who are you?
I didn't plan on...
Who the hell are you?
I didn't plan on sleeping with Rick. I didn't. That was a one-time thing. It wasn't like it was an affair or something. I mean, we were both drunk. I thought our marriage was over.
You make it sound as if what you did was my fault.
Ross, I had just come from seeing you in Amanda's arms, kissing her up at Ed's cabin.
One kiss, and it went no further because I wouldn't let it.
I didn't know that, Ross. All I knew was what I saw, and what I saw broke my heart. I was blinded by this image of you and Amanda together. I couldn't get it out of my head. I mean, accuse me of being weak, but the idea of life without you was so empty and awful. I couldn't bear it. I couldn't face it, and I couldn't stand myself, so I went out and got plastered. Running into Rick was pure coincidence.
Nothing is pure in any of this.
Rick was there because he was just as upset over Annie. He drove me home. We didn't plan on anything happening, Ross.
But it did.
Yes. But then you came back. And you said that you still loved me. And we started over again. We made love in the shower. And the next thing I knew, I was pregnant.
My wife. And my best friend's son. The dagger doesn't get any sharper.
I wanted to tell you I did, but...
But what? Thought I might be a little miffed, a little put out.
I was so ashamed. I love you, Ross. I didn't want to hurt you. I wanted to protect you. I wanted to protect you and the boys. I know you're angry with me, and you have every reason. I lied to you for months.
You are truly your father's daughter. Genetically incapable of telling the truth. So amoral and self-absorbed that all you can think about is yourself and your well-being. This was more than being unfaithful. This was 9 months of breaking faith and destroying everything that was good in us, in our marriage, and in our children.
No.
The life that we had is gone forever, and it was you who killed it completely with your lies, your damnable lies.
Rick, Kevin can't be your son. Blake and Ross are his parents, and you are his godfather.
Abby.
You're just tired. You're so tired.
Abby, I am Kevin's biological
Why
father.
do you keep saying that? No, Blake and Ross had twins.
Honey.
And they're twins.
Jason. He's Blake and Ross's son. Kevin, Blake and I made Kevin.
Rick,
Honey,
it's impossible. You are
it's
exhausted.
medically rare, but it's not
I'm not
impossible.
talking medically. I'm talking about Blake and Ross. They are married. Married people don't do that.
No, they're not supposed to do that, honey. You're right. They're not supposed to.
No, stop. Blake and Ross love each other.
Honey,
Why are you doing this?
It was
Why are you doing this?
one night in particular that Blake thought she had lost Ross to Amanda. We got drunk. And she was alone and hurting, and I was feeling the same way. We ended up together, and...
Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this to me? Why are you telling me something? Why are you telling me all of these things that are not true?
Honey, they are true.
No, they are not.
Honey, then the next morning, Ross came back and saw Blake, and they made up, and that's when Jason was going to see.
Stop it! It's disgusting!
I know it's disgusting! I know it's disgusting, honey! I know it's disgusting. I know what you must think of me, but it's true. God help me, it's true.
Oh, my Lord.
I'm so sorry.
This is what Amanda was trying to tell me. She tried to tell me this, she tried to tell me this, and I didn't believe her because I didn't think you would do
Abby,
something
I couldn't
like
live
this.
with myself if I didn't tell you the truth. I couldn't. Honey, I couldn't live with myself.
Don't touch me! Don't touch me! Don't touch me! Don't!
Hold it right there.
What, the Grateful Dead homepage?
Mm-hmm.
No, don't tell me you're a deadhead.
I'm not, but I think my dad was.
No way. Your straight-laced, button-down father was a deadhead? No way.
Yeah, I'm serious. I found a poster of Jerry Garcia in our attic once, and when I asked him about it, he said it came with the house. Of course, I didn't believe him.
Dr. Ed Bowers, stone cold busted. Just like when he and my mother found us in that motel bedroom. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
No, it was wrong, Michelle. That was wrong of me to bring you to that motel. That was messed up of me to try to do what I did. You know, I don't know. I'm sorry it's taken me so long to apologize. So, I'm sorry it happened. I really am.
Jay, I said it's okay. I forgave you a long time ago.
Really?
Really.
Sounds like they're both asleep. Thank God.
Good. Maybe now you can tell me what's going on.
I would like a drink. Would you like a drink?
Red, this is me, your loving husband, Meg's dad. Now, please, don't shut me out.
Fletcher, it's very late, and we're both exhausted.
Something is going on with Blake. You know what it is. Tell me. Maybe I can help.
Trust me, there's nothing that either one of us can do.
Is it that bad?
Worse.
Well, then do you want me to drive you back to Cedar so you can be alone with Blake?
No, this is something they've got to sort out with each other if there is any sorting out to be done.
You're making this sound like the marriage is on the line. Oh, no.
And Blake loves him so much. She never meant to hurt him. She thought he had left her for Amanda.
That was what? That was almost a year ago.
Yes. Yes, the same time the twins were conceived.
Ross is blaming Blake for Kevin's injuries?
Ross is blaming Blake for trying to pass off Kevin as his son.
Say that again.
Ross is not Kevin's father. Rick Bauer is.
How could that be?
Well, Blake thought Ross had left her for Amanda, and Rick was rejected by Annie for the umpteenth time. The two of them met at a bar, got drunk, and went home for some mutual comfort and made a baby.
Jason and Kevin are identical twins.
No, they're identical twins. Blake was the patient at Cedars who got pregnant by two different men.
The woman that I wanted to write the story about?
Yeah, that's why I didn't want you to write the story.
You knew. All this time, and you didn't tell me?
Well, I didn't lie. I just didn't tell you.
Well, I wish you had. Just the same way I wish you had told me about Griffin and Vivian.
That's not the same.
It is the same. You keep on keeping things from me is the same.
I'm sorry.
How would you like it if I kept something from you? You wouldn't like it very much, I don't think, would you?
No, you're right. I guess I would.
All right. As long as you understand where I'm coming from on a thing like this.
You forgive me?
Yes.
Here we are, Roger. Home safe and sound. Why don't you sit down and just rest? I'll take care of everything.
Thank you.
Oh, don't mention it, please. I'm happy to help. Let's see. Scotch on the rocks, okay?
Whatever.
Yeah. Would you like me to play some music?
No.
We could watch the late movie together.
Not tonight.
Look, I know you're worried about Blake and the boys, but I think the worst is over.
I wonder.
Oh, really? Blake's strong. She's like you. She always bounces back. I don't think you have to worry.
When you have children, you always worry. It never stops, never.
I guess you're right. It's hard for me to imagine never having had children myself. Would you like something to eat?
No. Drink's fine.
Oh, that reminds me. I had promised Curtis Rand that we would meet him tomorrow night for drinks to discuss business.
I don't want to discuss business tonight.
I thought you were the kind of man who put his feelings on the shelf when it came time to discuss the bottom line.
My family is my bottom line. If you don't know that, you don't know me.
Please don't say it's over between us, Ross. It can't be. We have to try hard on this for the sake of the boys.
There is no we. That ended the night you made love to Rick.
I didn't make love to Rick. That was a drunken mistake, which I'm so ashamed of. Ross, I love you. It's you that I love.
Meaningless as your wedding vow.
I thought our marriage was over.
And now it is.
You can't mean that.
Unlike you, I don't lie.
Ross, you have every reason to be angry and hurt. I just pray that you'll be able to see what was going on inside of my head that night. And I pray that you will forgive me.
You don't understand. I loved you. I loved our life together. Every day with you was heaven. Because you made me proud and happy. And just when I thought that things couldn't get any better, you told me that you were pregnant, not with one child, but twins. Twin sons. You have no idea what that meant to me. And my fondest dream came true the night that you gave birth to Jason and Kevin. The pain of childbirth, which you endured so bravely, just made me love you all the more. But in my darkest nightmare, I never imagined that the man delivering those two babies was the father of one of them. I still can't fathom it. Why is it happening to me? What have I ever done to deserve such utter and complete treachery? Betrayal beyond all understanding, and certainly beyond all forgiveness.
No, please don't say that. Please don't say that.
I thought you had changed, but you hadn't. You were still the woman that slept her way through the Spauldings and then started in on me for the sole reason of avenging her mother.
How dare you? You know I changed, Ross. I changed when I fell in love with you. I still love you. I love you more than anything or anyone in this entire world.
No, you don't.
Ross, you said that you would love me no matter what. Please tell me that you meant that. Please tell me that you will forgive me and we will still be a family.
I know you're angry at me. You have every right to be angry at me. God knows I'm angry at myself for not telling you the truth a long time ago. But I tried. Honey, I tried. I tried to tell you at the hospital. I tried to tell you at Thanksgiving. I tried to tell you.
Stop. Just stop. No more. No more.
Honey,
Just stop
honey,
it.
please,
Stop it.
please don't leave. Please don't leave me. What happened with Blake happened before I fell in love with you. Don't you understand?
That makes no difference.
Honey.
What are you thinking?
If you just give me another chance, I can
Oh,
fix you.
just stop chugging. Oh, God. Oh, Lord, help me with this. Please help me with this. I trusted you.
I know you
I
trusted
trusted
me,
you.
honey.
Now shut up. I trusted you to be a decent and honorable man. And you, it makes no difference that this happened before we were together. You, shut up! You had committed a shameful sin. And then you have betrayed me by lying about it. Betrayed me. You are right. You are not the man I thought you were.
No, honey, I'm still the man who loves you. Don't leave me.
Damn it!
Abby,
You are
don't.
disgraceful. Disgraceful.
Abby.
I don't want your love. Don't talk to me
Please
about
don't.
your love. I don't want it.
Abby, don't leave me! God.
Please don't leave me.
Don't
We need you now.
get back up here.
Thank you.
Kevin needs you to take care of him. Can't do that if you're injured. Don't get up again. I won't be here to catch you.
Ross, you can't leave me. You can't leave me. We can get past this. I know we can.
We already have. It's done.
No, don't say that, Ross. Don't say that. Please don't walk out on me, Ross.
I have to go.
You can't leave me, Ross. Ross, no!
show this to my girlfriends at school. They'll love it.
I had no idea you were such a radical feminist.
I'm not. Relax. I'm only teasing you. Tell me how to get to this page so I can show it to my friends.
Oh, it's easy. I'll do it. There you go. Okay, it's like peeling an orange, basically. Go back to the main menu.
Okay.
And keep going back around.
Okay.
And around until, voila.
I did it. Thanks, Jay. I can't believe how easy you made it.
Yeah, well, tell you what, next time you get stuck, call me first. Don't hit Control, Alt, Delete, and all that stuff. I'll be able to talk you through it. All right?
Thanks. I'll keep that in mind.
I'll tell you what, I've got to be going. My mom will freak if I'm late. So,
Okay.
thanks for the coffee.
Yeah, well, thanks for the cake. It's nice of you to think of me. So, be safe getting home.
Oh, I will. Take care, Michelle.
You too.
Thanks, for everything.
See ya.
Hopeless between Blake and Ross as you may think.
Ross knows that I know. If possible, I think that made him even angrier that Blake told me before she told him.
What's possible is that they can still patch things up because Ross loves Blake. Ross loves his family, and real guys don't walk away from things like that, especially real guys like Ross.
Normally, I would agree with you, but I don't know. He is so hurt and so angry. He's been utterly, completely betrayed.
With good reason.
I don't know, maybe sometimes in a case like this, love just isn't enough.
So you just cross your fingers.
Pray.
It's obvious you'd rather be alone. Is there anything I can do for you before I leave?
Nope.
I'll call you in the morning then. Try to get some sleep. Don't bother getting up. I'll see myself out.
It's me. Did I wake you?
No, I'm up.
I can't stop thinking about Chrissy.
It's late.
Holly, I know what it is.
Excuse me?
Rick Bauer is the father of one of the boys. He's Kevin's father, right?
That's ridiculous.
I'm Chrissy's father. I have a right to know.
Well, there's nothing that either one of us can do.
God. It's true. And Ross knows, right? That's why he was looking at her like that. I've got to go over there.
No. Leave her alone. Leave them both alone. That's the only chance they have now. I know you want to help, so do I, but all we can do is make things worse.
I guess you're right.
Well, Chrissy's going to need us both now more than ever, and that's all I can say.
She can count on me. no matter what. You can too.